Hello, and welcome to Demon Bluff, a game that I really wanted to show you guys. It's like Town of Salem, only single player. You're trying to figure out who's lying and who ain't. And I played a little bit last night. And yeah, it's gonna be a little difficult for you guys to jump in because I already got a bunch of the guys unlocked. You start out with just like very simple like this one and this guy and a few of the evil ones. These are the evil ones. These guys. And well, I'll just jump in and you guys will just be amazed at how good I am, clearly. Also, good morning, Oni. Hello, Holy and Evil. I'm not cute. I'm very fierce. I'm gonna sacrifice people to or no, I'm gonna kill demons, hopefully, and not the villagers. Hello, Maugan. And hello, Kaino. I already said hello to Kaino, didn't I? I have a fever right now. Not very bad, but it's just slightly there. My body is protesting the lack of drugs. I think, maybe. Nalini says she's fierce and scary. She means she's cute and cuddly from now on. No, I don't. There are two evils among all characters. Find and kill them. I have one minion and one demon. And so one fake outcast is added to the deck view, which I assume is here. So either I have a plague doctor or I have a drunk, but I do not have both. So these guys will be disguised, and then ask one of these guys or these guys. Okay. Oh, see, I don't think you can have multiple guys. Like, you're not supposed to have double. So one of these fellers is bad. Okay. Interesting. So you say 7 is a gun. You say between these three guys, one of them is evil. It must be this one because we don't have anything that corrupts right now. So I think you're good. You're evil. Because there's nothing. And it says Ba is 3 cards away from the closest evil. There's only 2 evil. So 1, 2, 3. Which makes sense. That would be you. And I'm gonna do... There are 3 evils. Oh, that can't be right. Huh. That can't be correct. I thought it was these 2 guys, but something's funky's going on. Alchemist is a vibe. All the character cards are very nice. Okay. So basically how corruption works is a villager will still be good, but they'll be corrupted, so they'll still lie. 2 villagers to the left and 2 villagers to the right are affected. But currently we don't have any... Yeah, 1 fake outcast. So basically this deck view isn't right. So one of these... But we don't have any outcasts in play. Although I disguise as a random not in play villager, I'm corrupted and I lie, I cannot be cured. So we might have a drunk amidst our people that is lying. Oh, hold on. No, the alchemist can't be evil, so do chill. Sorry for sneezes. The thing is, Yeah, so they cannot be cured, so it still wouldn't explain the two corruptions, but you might be our drunk. Because that cannot be right. I think you're lying. And I think you're lying. And you're lying too, but you're not evil lying. And... Haha. And... Aha! Look at me. And I knew it. I knew they were the drunk. You little lying you. Evils are not adjacent to each other. Okay, so the knitter tells me how many evils are adjacent, and there is none. This one is scary. If I execute this person, we lose. They will blow everyone up. They're like, nah. I love their card, though. The judge sentenced him once. The courtroom is still under reconstruction. Oh. So we have some... Either they're evil or we have a drunk, but this can't be happening. One is evil. Wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure we're not... Oh, dear. I disguise as a good villager. Currently in play. But that does mean you're good. There are two... Game start. There are two same villager roles in current village. Okay. So... No, this can happen. So we can have a double villager. Oh dear. So we have doubles. Doubles. Oh dear. Okay. You know what? You are speaking the truth. There shouldn't be any corruptions right now. And if there is a corrupt someone, then it should be the drunk. But we don't have the drunk. We have a bombardier and a doppelganger. So we have a doppelganger and a shaman who both double people. So we have one double good. We have... I assume some of the explanation... It's still, early access game. I would like some slightly better wording for the abilities. There are two same villagers roles in current village. So, like, this is just what she does. I also wish there was a better, like, explanation at the start where they're like, yeah, you usually can't have doubles. If there's a double, something is amiss. Unless you have, like, a special card that allows for a double. So, she wants to clone the scout. He tracked himself for 2 days. And... It disguises the poet and started writing better poems. The poet is furious. Okay. So these two are... This can't be the doppelganger, because the doppelganger is good and wouldn't lie. And these two are saying two different things. Either there is a pair of evil or there isn't a pair of evil. You say 7 is the real Empress. And 7 says... 7 says it's one of these guys. Where I'm already thinking like 2 of these are evil. And I know this guy is good. So that's not gonna help me much. Then... Great. I mean, everyone says this one is evil. Which means this one is speaking the truth. Which would mean... No, but if this one is speaking the truth, then either this guy... No, that guy is telling the truth. So then this guy is... Oh. If we have a doppelganger in play... We have only one outcast. And if we have a doppelganger in play, you are not a real bombardier. Oh, but that's risky. Okay, if we kill this one, and you're actually evil, then you must be evil too, because you are not. Nobody says number 2. Then again, everyone points to number 1. We're going to... Okay. Which means that you're good, which means there's only one pair of evil, which means you are actually evil. And you're a doppelganger. So you're disguised, but you're like still good. So, oh yeah, so we had a doubled empress because of the shaman, and then we had a third empress because of the doppelganger. Yeah, this game gets complicated quick. Then there's the real alchemist. Right. Cured 2 corruptions. Who do we have? Okay. Random adjacent villager becomes a puppet. It's evil, but it cannot lie. That's not corruption. Cannot reveal the last card. We do have someone that can be corrupted. Or that starts corrupted. But you cannot be cured. So you, sir, are lying. Which means that you're lying too. The right side is more evil. 1 or 7 is a puppeteer. Oh, you don't say that, like... Okay. You claim 3 is good. Turn 1 random out. So, one of these fellas is a drunk. It could be that this one is the drunk. Because the drunk isn't evil, which would make sense with the architect saying that the right side is more evil. You are lying. That's the drunk. I think you? Let's check you. And you. Among 7, 1, and 3, there is drunk. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the alchemist is a drunk. But there's 2 minions and 0, and someone is a puppet. Random adjacent villager becomes a puppet. It's evil, but it cannot lie. So it'll do its job, but it'll be evil. I think you're the puppeteer, which would make one of you guys a puppet. I love the druid, by the way. The druid looks very nice. I mean, they all look good. Also gem crafter. Just cause, you know? Also, honestly, not far from the kind of clothes that I would make my character wear. Not stab. Barely a scratch. You say that, but which ironically means that it's one or either one of these guys, but they're gonna be puppets. It is evil but cannot lie. How the flip am I supposed to find out which one of these guys is the puppet then, though? Because it's gonna be evil but not a liar. Well, you were speaking truths. I don't know about you. I'm gonna... Do I want to check if you're good? Or do I want to check if you're good? I know for a fact you're the drunk. What am I gonna try and find out? I have no way of finding out which one of these two is gonna be evil. Nor which one of... Okay, you're pretty much good. You, I don't know. I need to find out if you're good. So we know that you are telling the truths. So I'm gonna go... Okay, so you're saying that it's the truth, which means you're not evil. And... Which means at least this guy being as evil. This is the witch. Also, look at that eye. Look at how cool he is. I've had worse. Oh, funny. Left side is more evil. And then... Then you must be the puppet. I'm sorry. Because the right side is more evil. Oh, never mind. Oops. Sorry. My bad. I mean, I didn't really have a way of figuring out. I guess the right side is still more evil with you there. And yeah, you were the drunk. Closest evil is counterclockwise. Right? That way. And one card away from the closest evil. So these both are claiming you're bad. Evils are not adjacent to each other. Okay, we have a witch, and we have someone that made someone a puppet. And we have either Bombardier or Plague Doctor, because we should only have one outcast. 2 or 1 is a witch. Oh. Well, we can't have both of these cards, because we only have one outcast in play. So one of these outcasts is not saying what they... Yeah. If we listen to you, then it would be all these. But if you're evil, all of these guys are good. If we listen to you, it is most likely to be this guy. Because otherwise, if it's this guy and not this guy, then now if it's this guy could still be telling the truth and could be you that is evil, and then you would be good. Yeah, because if you're saying the truth, then you cannot be evil. If you're saying the truth, you cannot be evil. You could still be evil, though. So you'd be good. You could still be evil. But yeah. If you're speaking the truth, this one can be evil and this one can be evil. But these guys can't. If you're speaking the truth, either you two are evil. You're speaking the truth, then this can happen, but this can't happen. You say one of these is a witch. Might be you, actually. You might be good. You might be talking about her. I don't think you're being truthful, though. I think you might be lying. But the question is, are you corrupted or not? You say not corrupted. Either you are also lying. You're speaking the truth. One of these is evil, which is probably then you. Because if you're speaking the truth, it's one of these guys. Means that if you're speaking the truth and it's you, then, well, you would make sense. And if it's you and you make sense, which means you don't make sense. Meanwhile, if we assume you're true, then these are both good. This one can be evil. This one could still be, but no. If this one is evil, this one cannot be evil. But this one this one could be evil if this one is good. Kind of in a stalemate. I think I'm gonna stab you though. Oops. Well, you are good. Which means you're probably good, you're probably evil. Which means all of you are good. Which means something's wrong with you. Messed up. Well, you were puppeted. Okay. And this guy's a villager. I don't lie. Oh, hold on. Which means one of these is evil. You could be... Because you're disguised. You're not corrupted. I think we have a little too many things sometimes. Which means you're evil. Don't kill me. Oh. Oh, gosh dang it. Oh, wait, of course. You... Damn. Okay, we got a puppeteer and a puka. Pillars adjacent me are corrupted if possible. We have a doppelganger. And we have a drunk. We have 2 outcasts. Oh boy. 9 is good. 3 is a real gem crafter. Oh, these are vouching for each other. I cured 1 corruption. So somewhere here. 1 is a real jester. We have some doubles here. But we do have doppelganger. So that could be doppelganger work. I'm dizzy. Oh, something's wrong with you. You cannot be corrupted unless you are drunk. You do have the drunk. So we could have a drunk that couldn't be cured. And we have double jester. So one of these is definitely like evil. So these guys are vouching. Now the only way you could have cured corruption if a puka was within range. So if you were a puka, then you were corrupted, but you cured the corruption. Which means you are still sick. You could also be a drunk, which cannot be cured. If we assume you are a real jester, then you are not a real jester, but you could still be the doppelganger. So you say they're a real gem crafter. And you say you's good. Which means technically you could be doppelganger. So this could be the real medium and this could be the doppelganger who is good. They're just disguised as someone else. Which means you are a fraud. Gretchen does not appear as an outcast for her. She listens to the wind. The wind has opinions. And we have drunk and a doppelganger, but you are likely to be corrupted. Either you... Oh, wait. What do I want? She could be lying. I know something is wrong with you. Either you're drunk or you're evil. If you're drunk, you cannot be cured. That's annoying. I really wish I didn't have that drunk in there. If you're evil, then these two are corrupted, but you are uncorrupted. Makes sense with you. I think you are also good. I want to know if you're the drunk or not. You're not a drunk. I don't think you're a drunk either. There are no outcasts. And that could be true. Which means you're evil. However, I think you are then corrupted instead of an outcast, because if you were corrupted, you would be lying. But you're not lying. Which means you... So if this is true, you are evil. If this is false, you are the drunk. If you are the drunk, that means you are good, which means someone else here got corrupted and then restored. Which then can't be you, but could be one of you. It can't be you if you are a real jester, which means you're evil and you got corrupted but got restored. But then they are a real jester, but they could be potentially corrupted. And that's a fake jester. Okay. Are you... There are 0 evils. Yeah, I think you are not a good one. I think you're dead. Well, you can't lie. You can't lie. Saying the truth. I think you're evil. I think you're corrupted. I think you're good. Which means you're good and you're good. And you're evil. Aha! Which means you're corrupted. You got corrupted and you are bad. Oh. Oops. Wait. Says you're a real Jester, but you're the real Jester. But you should have cured her. Oh dear. This is 1 minion and 1 demon. Random adjacent villager becomes a puppet. Are you... Something is wrong here. Also, thank you for the health check, Murray. Okay, hold on. You said there's no outcasts here. Which was true. But you... Villager adjacent to me if possible. You would have cured you, which would explain the one corrupted. But then you're telling the truth. But that's the real Jester, so something ain't right here. So are you wrong? Ah, dang. I see. Wait, but nobody... Oh my goodness. Okay, so this was the drunk. The drunk was lying about curing, but it would have worked perfectly. Oh my goodness. That's very mean. What's this game? It's like Town of Salem, but single person. And it's kind of difficult once you get a lot of cards in there. Like the first rounds last night were really easy, and then it got just wonky. Okay, learn up to 3 characters, among them 1 villager, 1 outcast, 1 evil if possible. You got the knight, which can't die. Learn to close evils clockwise or counterclockwise. Find the outcast. Learn how many of the characters I pick are evil. Learn a good character in its role. Learn 1 good character. Disguised as a good villager is actually good. Disguised as a random not in play villager, so like you shouldn't cause doubles, you do cause doubles. You will be corrupted and you will lie, and you cannot be cured from corruption. You cause villagers adjacent to you to be corrupted, and you make it so the last card cannot be revealed. I have 1 minion and 1 demon. Okay, 9 is good. Closest evils counterclockwise. Oh, we have a double, but that could be the doppelganger. 4 is a real enlightened. Between 9, 6, and 4, there's a minion, villager, and outcast. We assume this is their right. Nine, 6, and 4. So you're the... Huh. You'd be evil according to you. And you'd be the outcast according to you. Which means you would be good too. But you would be lion. You are right. It's not a deck builder. Basically, as you play, you unlock new cards that are just added to the deck randomly. I do wish I could reset my Ascension so I could show you guys how it was like all the way in the beginning, but I don't think I can do that. I can't die. If you're good, I can stab you safely. Hello, Nether Cloud. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. Hold on. No, that's not how you spell that. Come on. There we go. You were playing RimWorld. Hello, lovely people. How's RimWorld going? I hope it went well. If you have to raid and run because you need to eat, sleep, or do other things, then please go take care of yourself. But if you can stay, I'd love to have you here. I'm playing Town and Salem on my own, basically. I found this game last night, and I thought it was fascinating, and I wanted to show it. And I really wish I could show you the earlier stages when it was a little easier, and I looked real smart and big brain. But now it's like actually really difficult. RimWorld is amazing. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Are you playing Odyssey? Okay. You claim you is good. You, in a way, claim you is good. You claim yourself is good. If you're lying, all character in your infos are villagers. Which means you can't lie, because you're telling on yourself. So you must be good. So you are evil. Pretty much. Just straight up. Oh. Oops. Which means you're then evil. Because you're... Unless... Okay, no, you could be corrupted. Do we have a corruption kind? Yeah, you could be corrupted, which means they're all villages, which are still good, which means either you are evil, but you are lying. You were lying. You might be evil. You might be also corrupted. So these are all... No, but all my info are villagers, but you're not a villager, so you are telling the truth. Which means you are evil. Yeah. Okay. So you are evil. You are things, which means you're good. Which means... Do we have 2 outcasts? We do have 2 outcasts. So I can still learn about an outcast. Oh. So let's see. We had second druid, which was evil. We have a second jester. And one of these is the doppelganger, but the doppelganger doesn't lie. It's just like double. Yeah, all DLCs enabled. We finished the ship design we were going for. Oh, great! How are you? I am sick, actually. And I'm also suffering under allergies. Spring or pollen allergy. Okay, you should be good. I think you're lying. But if you are the puka, you would be corrupted, which you weren't, which means you are the puka. Which means if I check you and you and you, yeah, it says 2 evils. And you should say the exact same thing. Yeah. Just curious, which? So you're the doppelganger. You're still on our side. Aha! Got him. The witness. Learning character was affected by an evil ability. Oh, look at his face. I love his face. He's like, ah, I saw something I wasn't meant to see. Like, oh. Both sides are equally evil. Right side is more evil. Okay, do we have a doppelganger in play? We have a drunk in play, so one of these might be the drunk. No, wait, no, it can't be the drunk. The drunk doesn't do doubles. So one of these guys is bad. One fake outcast is added to the deck view, so one of these isn't in play at... Isn't possible to be in play at all? I'm a little confused by his thing. I wish we had a little better explanation. Then we have a lie in disguise and you cannot reveal the last card. So one of these ain't right. Eight is a real bard. I'm one away from a corrupted character. I'm dizzy. Well, that... I wonder who could be corrupted. Allergies. Yeah, so I got a fever and I got hay fever. Like, I got fever and hay fever and... Oh, goodness. I did take my allergy medication, too. It's just being a real meanie. Oh, my goodness. Oh, dear. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we don't have any... And none of these can corrupt people. So the only corrupt one would be the drunk. Which means you are the drunk and you'd be evil if you are good. You say both sides are equally evil. You say the right side is more evil. I think you're lying. And I think you're good. And then... You are evil, and then you're good. Yeah, because you say you are evil. You say you're a real bard. Yeah, I think you're drunk, and you are evil. I knew it. And then, I think... Haha? Yeah! I did pretty well that round. Look at that. I was... If you get the right cards, it's me. I'm corrupted. Aww. But are you corrupted by evil? Or are you corrupted by just being drunk off your ass? Ooh. Learn random info from the poet. I love these character cards. Is that Owl Wisdom? I do have it. Even when I'm... diminished by allergies and sickness, I shall still bring the wisdom. Most dirty thoughts corrupted. Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that. Have you considered talking to the alchemist to cure you? Or is a real bishop? One is evil. 1, 6, or 4. Do we have a witch? No, we have a shaman, so one villager is doubled. And just have the same. And then we have one fake outcast. So one of these isn't in play. And one is neither disguised. No evils adjacent to me. Closest evils counterclockwise. These guys are kind of not in agreement. We don't have a corrupting force. You could be the drunk though. Oh. Now that could still be right, because we do have the... Huh. There are two pairs of evil. Gnomes and witches stitch themselves too close together. I find this to be strangely worded also. Eyes and ears still going rogue. Yeah. Eyes and nose. very itchy. Maybe I should just take another... I'm gonna be real EP, but I think I might need to take another, like, allergy pill. They just make me very sluggish, but it's like, it's getting bad. My eyes are itching. My nose is sneezy. I'm sneezy. Hold on, 1 second. We're gonna have extra loopy owl because double meds, but this is real bad. Okay. Another allergy pill. So basically, there are 2 pairs of evil would suggest that there's like... It also says when there's no evils next to each other. Which means... But 2 pairs would suggest 2 of 2, which isn't true. So maybe it's like... 1 pair of 2? Or... This one's wording confuses me. There's an outcast villager. We have the... Okay. You could be the drunk. We do have 2 outcasts, which means you're technically fine. And then... If you're lying, all my characters in info are good. I think you're lying. I think you're right. I think you're right. I'm gonna check with you. 6 is corrupted. Yeah, you're probably the drunk. And then 1 is evil. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. That makes it a lot more difficult. So if 1 is evil, it means they're lying. But if you are lying, then you're lying. Which means these are all villagers. But that's not right. Because you'd be the drunk, which is an outcast. So something ain't right here. Always sees myself as not corrupted, even if I am evil. Yeah, someone does always get sick. I'm the job security. And 1 good villager is corrupted at the start. So you do corrupt. You don't have to be the drunk to corrupt. Which means that these goods, if you're right, and you are corrupted and you're not a drunk, but you're just like a good guy corrupted, then that means that all of these would be just like villagers, actually. There's only 1 evil in these, though. Which means if you're speaking the truth, it could also be that you're corrupted and not evil. You say the closest evil is counterclockwise. Oh boy. If you're corrupted, that means there is an evil next to you. Which means you could be right. You could still be right. Because these two aren't evil. There's two pairs of evil, which means... no, that's not right. If you're... okay, we do have 5 villagers, 1 minion, 1 demon, 2 outcasts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. So you kind of must be an outcast, and one of these must be the drunk. I can show how many characters are going to be in play. No, 1 outcast. Okay, never mind. 2 minions, 1 demon, 1 outcast. 1 fake outcast is added to the deck view. So this deck view is wrong. We only have 1 outcast in play. Which means... there is no drunk. Disc is double villager. Outcast is a disguise. That would explain... that would make these like fine. If you're good, then you're good, which means... you might be the outcast. Wait, do we have corruption? It says you're corrupted. That's not right. You're lying. I have to go to bed, Luna. Have a great rest of the stream. Alright, have a good sleep, and thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I think there's 1 drunk in play. And... I think you're drunk. Oh no. Okay, maybe you're not drunk. You guys got doubled. You're all good in that case. Which means you're drunk. Which means all of you guys are good too. Which means you're like someone disguised. You're not corrupted at all. But then... you would be evil. Because there's nobody else. You can't be evil if you're telling the truth. Maybe you're evil then? Okay, I'm going to... okay. That's right. 1 is evil, 6 is corrupted. So you are not corrupted. There are no evils against you. You're... which means you're good. I'm going to ask if you're... are you lying? Yeah, you're lying. Aha. And I think I don't know. What I'm a little confused by is we're hunting demons, but we're getting very stabby with a very demonic entity kind of thing. So I don't know what that's about. I think you're lying too. I don't know how the pairs thing work. Like, I don't know exactly, but I think you're drunk, and I think you're evil. Aha. Lilith, ooh, look at you. At night, kill a random unrevealed character, deal 2 damage to you. Oh no. Wait, when is it night? Is it always night? Oh no. Night second, when you reveal a card, the clock ticks. After 4 ticks, the night falls. During the night, some demons might kill and various characters can take action. After every character has acted, the day game... Oh. It is like werewolf for a town of Salem. Oh no. Evils are not adjacent to each other. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. But I'm gonna need to reveal... Like, I can't stab someone. Oh boy. Killed by demon cannot be revealed. Oh, I don't know. There are no of them, any of them is evil. Okay, so... Oh no, we have the poisoner, so one adjacent villager is corrupted. We have the plague doctor, which also corrupts people. The kind of one village becomes an outcast rule. I sit next to the outcast. Kill a random unrevealed character, deal 2 damage to you. Okay, but nobody can get murdered, right? Okay, but I do lose health. Okay, so something's funky here. Okay, one outcast, 2 minions, 1 demon. So one of these is not good. We also have 2 empresses. We have a doppelganger. So someone turns someone into an outcast. Oh goodness, this is getting all kinds of funky. We have an outbreak. Be right back. Then we do more. And we're back. Okay, hold on. Hold on. 6, 1, or 5 is evil. If you're evil, you might be one of the people that got like... You might be the counselor. Gosh, we're gonna have... So we have 1 corrupted, 2 corrupted potentially. Goodness. Oh. Then we have doppelganger. You disguise as a good villager currently in play. Which means both of these could technically be true. One of is evil. Okay, couldn't kill one. Which means either you're corrupted, you're evil. I think you're good. I think means you're evil. You might be good. Should demons kill other people? You're a random unrevealed character. Well, you could have killed the demon for me. But no, you haven't. You killed a villager. 3 is evil, 6 is corrupted. And what does you say? 6 is not corrupted. Okay. I think you're lying, which means you're good, which means you're good, which means you're good, which means you're evil, which means you're good, which means you're evil. Only one of these guys is evil, according to you, but you might be evil. Or corrupted. God. Are you evil? Do we have anyone I believe is good? You could be evil too. Means that you are right. Are you lying? You say you're lying. Are you... I think you're... Oh, shoot. Okay, which means you're lying. Oh, goodness. Ah! Damn. Can I see what was going on? Okay, you were... Okay, you were corrupted. Oh, dear. So you turned you into a person. You were... And I'll never even know who you were. You were corrupted. You were corrupted. You guys were lying. You were telling the truth. I'm sorry, buddy. So you were telling the truth. Oh, goodness. There's 3 evils and 1 heart left. That I already read that. So we got a minion. We got a puppeteer. Which means someone becomes a puppet who is evil but cannot lie. So I need to find someone that is evil but not lying. And you are killing a random unrevealed character. Learn evil role. If evil pick, learn correct info. So 1 person is corrupted. Random info. 2 pairs of evil. 1 is evil. 5, 6, 5, or 7. I am going to... Not corrupted. So you're probably good. A minion, an outcast, and a villager. Oh dear, we have double. Which means... one of these fellers is not who they say they is. We do have an outcast. And then you claim... So you guys are kind of vouching for each other. Okay. You're good. I think you're evil. Or lying. You're good. Which means... No, you're not. You must be evil if you're good. Which means all of you are basically good. You could have been evil. There are two pairs of... Oh, but... Hold on. So we got a twin minion, a puppeteer, Lilith, and we got someone that is evil. But... not lying. So... we got these guys. You might be wrong. Now, if you're lying, then you're a villager. You can't be a villager. So you cannot be lying. Because if you're lying, then all of the characters would be villagers, which means... But there's nothing that disguises as a villager. So you must be truthful and you must be lying, which means all of these guys are villagers. So we know all of these guys are good. You might not be good. You might also not be good. You say 8 could be puppeteer. I don't think you're good. I think you aren't. Okay. Something ain't right here. Aha, you said someone else was the puppeteer. I think you're wrong. Seeing as I think you're good, you must be evil. Aha! Look at that. Ascension level increased. Got my health back. One evil character. Got Puka. So 2 people next to her is gonna be corrupted. If possible. Cured 1 corruption. 3 or 7 is a marionette. That's impressive considering you're not in the game. One saw the demon's fate that hasn't slept since. You're something ain't right with you. You could be the drunk though. We have a drunk in play. I'm 1 card away from a corrupted character. Yeah, you're probably drunk then. 1 or 2 is a puppeteer. I think you're evil. Puka's 2 cards away from the closest evil. And that's just plain wrong. Okay, there's a lot of funky stuff going on. So we only have Puka. We have only 1 evil, so you ain't right. You've cured a corruption. Okay, you could be a drunk. You could be evil. Do you cure yourself? No, you do not cure yourself. I would like to know what happens if they themselves get corrupted? If you're speaking the truth, you might be corrupted, but you cannot cure... So you'd be the drunk, which means that one of these were corrupted. You could have been corrupted and then cured, which means you're evil, which means you're still corrupted. But you're good. You're good. So you're drunk, which means you say you're corrupted. You were corrupted by Puka, but you got cured by you. Aha! So I got it right. You were the drunk. And you were gay. Oh boy. And we immediately go up to having 4 evil characters. So we got Lilith, we got Minion, we got a Puppeteer, and we got a Puppet. 0 corruptions. 1 corruptions. Okay. One of these fellers is lying. Do we have someone? We have a plague doctor. We have a plague doctor, so there could have been a corruption. Two's lying. Okay. Which means... Haha! I found Lilith! So you're good. Which means something is wrong with you. But I can now safely reveal everyone else without worrying about people getting murdered. So no corruption was found here. You're the true judge, probably. You cured one corruption, but something is funky with that. Don't have a drunk. So there should still be someone corrupted out there. You said one evil, force good. Okay, well you're either lion or evil. 1 is evil, 8 is corrupted. Okay. So either you're speaking the... Okay, 9, 8, and 6. Outcast, minion, villager. So outcast, minion, villager, probably. Well, you say it's corrupted, so... That would make you the... villager, and you the minion. One evil, which would be you. So it's 1 card away from the closest evil. Yeah, but that makes sense. You're definitely a lion. Unless... Are you lion? Oh, you say you're lion. You could be a minion. Five could be puppeteer. Oh, but that... If not lying, Reg looks like... If not lying, Reg looks like a cabbage to me. Still can't unsee that last dream. Learn an evil role. If evil speak, learn correct info. Once dreamed the Reg was a cabbage. Don't have the Reg. Oh dear. No, I think you're evil. That would mean... And I think you're evil. Because... Oh, but you can't lie. Aha! You're evil, you're a puppet, but you cannot lie. You're minion and evil, but you cannot lie. Got it, got it. Okay, so we have Poisoner. So, a Plague Doctor, 1 corrupted. Poisoner, 2 corrupted. Shaman, double of 1 villager role. Lilith, murdering people. There's only one pair of evil. I'm 2 cards away from the closest evil. He's a real hunter. Okay, you... 7 is a real dreamer. Could be shaman. You could be corrupted. Which means you're still true. And you're evil. Nix is affected by an evil. So you're corrupted. Which means you might be lion. You're true, you're true. Only 1 pair of evil. 6 is not... Oh. Something ain't right. Okay, something ain't right with you. If you're true, you're evil. Which means you're not a real dreamer. Which means... Yeah, you're definitely affected, but are you... You say you're not corrupted. That can't be good, because you were definitely corrupted. So... Oh. Wait, are you corrupted yourself? I feel like the Plague Doctor should be immune to being corrupted. Unless you... Ah. Sorry, buddy. The witness was corrupted. Oh, goodness. We made it, but barely. Okay. 1 villager becomes an outcast role. Sits next to it. And 9 skills at random. 2 outcasts. No evils adjacent to me. Something is wrong. We do have a doppelganger. 2 or 8. Here, 0 corruption. We do have the drunk in the mix, so you could be evil and you could be a drunk. Random evil minion. You are an evil minion, so you might just be thinking you are the outcast, but you're actually good. A random evil minion. Which means you could all be good, and you are just registered as evil. Okay, that's one evil. There are 0 evils. You're wrong. You are supposed to be... Okay. So if you lie, we'll prioritize killing good characters first. We'll not kill herself when she's the only card left. She'll lie if... If the jester lies... You should show up as evil. I'm gonna go play Beefy's F6, even though it's 1 AM. I don't know what that stands for. But go sleep in time, okay? Have fun with the game, but go sleep in time. Also, I'm still not cute. I'm a very, very serious demon hunter. That maybe stabs the wrong people sometimes. Now, it could be doppelganger, because there are 2 outcasts, which could be you and one of you. And they're not adjacent to each other, so... But you register as evil. You're lying. Aha! Thank you, Reg, for some reason everyone assuming that you're wrong. I was a witness. Oh, something ain't right here. You will never be... Oh, never mind. Oh, you're corrupt. Oh. Okay, maybe... Oops. Oopsie daisy. My bad. Aha. So you're good. You're corrupted. She's a real empress. One is not corrupted, but you were corrupted. Aha. You probably were an outcast. One of those is evil. Nine is evil, 1 is corrupt. Well, we already know 9 was evil. You might be evil. You're good. You're good. You're good and you're corrupted. 5 was affected by evil. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of tracks. There's one evil. I think you're evil. I think you're good. Damn it. Who was the evil? Oh. You tricked me. Damn. It's Battlefield 6, early access beta, so it's limited time, aka what is sleep. Fair enough. Once in a while, you should treat yourself to having less sleep. For funsies. Okay, 2 outcasts, 1 minion, 1 demon. There are no corrupted characters. That could be true. Two's a real bard. Oh. There are no corrupted characters. I think these are both outcasts. I think you're wrong and I think you're right. Could be a cabbage. Yeah, you're good. You're evil. This is the real bard. This is the double bard. Are you evil? Okay, you're probably evil. And you say you're lying. Damn. Maybe you're not the real bard. Info includes disguised characters. Oh. Dang it. Okay, so we got a corrupted, we got an extra outcast. We got another corrupted potentially. So real enlightened. Equidistant 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have to worry about. So outcast villager minion. Something is wrong with you. Which means I think all of you are good. One is evil. 7 is corrupted. Means you might not be right. You have a doppelganger, but you always go as a good villager, so one of these is evil. And only one of these is actually an outcast, so one of these two is evil too. So you're... Okay, all my characters in my info are villagers. You're corrupted if you're lying, which you are. Which means all of these are true. Which means... If you're lying. You have to be lying. Which means... Oh, but... No, that can't be right. 7 is not corrupted. But these are not agreeing. I think you're wrong then. But if you're corrupted, all of them are villagers. But none of these are doppels, so... You ain't right. Oh, you could be evil, not corrupted, which means makes you good, which makes all of you good still. Which makes you bad. That makes more sense. Are you evil? Are... Hey Luna. Hoi, goedemorgen. Oké, inzien. Jij bent waarschijnlijk slecht, niet corrupted. Jij bent goed. Jij bent ook slecht dan. En ben jij ook slecht? Het zijn alle twee slechte. Het zou kunnen zijn dat deze goed is. Nee, deze is goed. Deze moet wel slecht zijn. Dus er klopt hier iets niet. Zeg jij hetzelfde? 1 of 3 is een... Ik denk dat jij de counselor bent. Ik denk dat jij goed bent en jij deze in iemand anders hebt veranderd. Dat betekent dat er in principe een dubbel kan zijn. Oh! Hoi Shady! Hoe gaat het met iedereen? Welkom in, welkom in. Okay, there we go. Now I can speak English again. Welcome in everyone. Hello Shady. Hello guys. For anyone not familiar with me, hi, my name is Luna. I'm a variety streamer. I like playing strategy games and cuddly sims, and I'm also gonna play Deltarune in the second half of the stream. I wanted to show this game and then play some Rose, but I've gotten really addicted to this playing Town of Salem on your own game, and it's really hard. I'm trying to figure out who's lying and who isn't, and who's evil and who's just like corrupted. We love a bilingual owl. Thank you. Hydration check. Thank you. But if you have to raid and run because you need to eat, sleep, or do other things, then please go take care of yourself. But if you can stay, I'd love to have you here, and I'd love to hear how things went, and I should give you a shout out probably. Also, I have double fever. I have actual fever and I have hay fever. So if I'm kind of loopy, that's why. I also took extra allergy medicine, so that's making me like triple loopy. Oh yeah, you were playing Kid Icarus. I will grab food and lurk. The game was really good. I'm glad to hear you. I know you were like really wanting to play more Kid Icarus or wanted to start that. Something along those lines. Something with Kid Icarus, I do remember. Anything else, my brain is not recalling at this moment. I'm using all of the brain power to figure out who of these people is evil and a demon and I need to stab. Yeah, it's nice to finally play it. I'm really glad that it lived up to the hype. Feel better soon, Luna. Thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, it's... Withdrawal from my ADHD medication has been rough. I'm slightly blaming my sickness on that. Okay. I think you're evil, but not corrupted. Okay. Puka corrupts the villagers adjacent to you. But it specifically says villagers. So I think you are good but corrupted. So people are not equidistant. I think you're saying true. You're lion. I think you're the counselor. Which, if I ask you, you're definitely evil. I think you're evil. And I think you're evil. Yeah, all three are evil. So that one is scary to kill because that one blows themselves up if you got it wrong, if they're the real one. Dude, they're all from ADHD med and stuff. I understand how you feel. Yeah, I'm like 2 weeks in now, roughly, and it's not been fun. But the whole idea is that it might have been the ADHD meds causing my extreme exhaustion, and I'm hoping that it'll maybe go away. But also, I was on them for like over a decade, so it'll take a long while for my body to adjust to not being medicated. And honestly, now I'm questioning, why did nobody be like, hey, maybe you should stop for a bit? Because my GP knew. Just, like, on one hand, I'm gonna be happy if it's solved. On the other hand, I'm gonna be really mad if it was this medication, like 10 years long, and people just... As long as it's fixed. As long as I can live life again. That would be great. Okay, so you're stabby stab. Curse luck. No, I'm just really genius. Okay. Village 6 out of 7. I need to kill 2 evils. We have Lilith, who's gonna murder people at night. And we got the minion. So we need to find... Okay, you're good. You like that. And then run an outcast on them, if any. I mean, technically, they're supposed to help our brains slow down for a second, because otherwise our brains want to go a million miles a second. I was extremely exhausted when I was on my med. Yeah, so I didn't even know that was a side effect. But apparently it is. And for someone who has been complaining about being utterly exhausted all the time for a very long time, to the point that I couldn't do anything. Like, I had to drop out of my education because I just couldn't. And I can barely, like, keep myself just from, like, existing. It takes a lot of energy. So I'm gonna be a little masked up, a little unhappy that it was overlooked. A little pissed. I don't know. I tried to combine mad and pissed. I'm gonna be missed. Wait, that's already a word. Okay. No, someone's gonna die. Well, whoever you were, I'm sorry. Minion is 1 card away from the closest evil. Oh, that's funny. Well, one of these can't... We don't have... we do... No, we have a drunk, but not a double. So one of these guys is definitely the evil one. Question is, which one? So minion is away from the closest evil. It could be these 2. We could also... Okay, I know you aren't one. You could be lying, so I think maybe you are the drunk. No outcasts. Reg does not appear as an outcast for her. We don't have the Reg to check. Words are hard, they are. You will be missed. Wait, what will be missed? Good luck with your deduction skills. Yeah, I love deduction games, but also this is hard. We need a little more information sometimes. It's a little too random. Like, I wish I had more of the confessor characters more generally, because they're like really good to help check if other guys are being wrong. I think you're lion. But I think... No, both of these are lion. Something ain't right with this. Because if you're evil... Now you could be evil, so you could be truthful. If you're evil, then They would be there, but that's not right. So I think you're not evil. But if you're... Couldn't kill 5. So either you're evil... Okay. Or maybe you're evil. And maybe you're the drunk. You're evil. But then you're telling the truth if that's true. And one of these must be evil. So maybe you're good, you're good. You're evil, you're good. Stabby, stab, you. Oh dear. Okay. I'm sorry. Which means... Maybe you two are evil? Aha. Well, I'm sorry. Your... Your sacrifice wasn't in vain. Okay, what do we have? We got a puka. So we got corruption. And then we got corruption on top of corruption because we got a drunk. And then we got a baker. Random unrevealed good villager becomes a baker. 6 or 3 is a shaman. 6 is real medium. Only 1 pair of evil. Okay, something is wrong here. 6 is good. I am the original baker. I think you're corrupted. I think you're corrupted. And I think you're puka. Oh no, wait, that can't be... What the... Wait a second. That can't be right. These guys are vouching for each other, but we can't have doubles. Wait, what happened here? Oh, one of these is drunk. And one of these is evil. No. 6 or 3 is a shaman. Sometimes you're... Okay. Only 1 pair of evil. Well, that's correct. There's only 1 evil. You will be miserable when you can buy mad and... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very slow. The brain is having a time. It's going to suspect everyone. We have to hide chat or she'll stab us as well. And it kind of sounds like someone that's evil would say. Get over here. Now I wish I had a knife. I only have a hat. You say 6 is good. You're corrupted. Learn if any of them are evil. I think you're good. And I think you're good. And I think... Oh. You just told truths. Which maybe means that... See, the drunk reads as good. You're the drunk, and you're the evil one. Which means you're good, and you're good. And you're corrupted. And you're corrupt. Wait, 1 pair. She told the Slayer, truth is a shadow. He nodded like that meant something. Iteration check. Hey, can I borrow your knife real quick? I'm not gonna do anything with it. It's gonna be fine. Right. Hold on. No, I don't think we... No, don't unlock all the items. Wanted to see if I had like a knife in my... Do we have a knife? There does not seem to be a default knife in here. Like, I could give myself a wine glass. Yeah, that doesn't really have the same effect, does it? No knife for me. Big sad. Oh, another hydration check. I mean, just imagine this is the wine. Because being drunk and hunting demons is sure gonna be fine. I mean, it works for them. Hey, we ascended. We're at attention level 4. There are 2 evils amongst all characters. Find and kill them. We can do endless mode now. I mean, honestly, I think we've explored the game as much as like we unlocked all the unlockable villagers. I think we unlocked all. How do we get 102% complete? I'm just that good, I guess. I love their faces. I don't quite understand the difference between minions and demons, though. Like, I mean, the demons all have horns, but some of the minions do too. Like yeah, you have horns as well. I don't understand the I guess maybe later on with what cards reveal what things, it could be significant, but right now it isn't. I do feel like some of these cards are a lot more useful to have than others, like especially with how easily things can become corrupted and this evil. It adds a new dimension, but you really need to get lucky with having the right cards to actually say something meaningful. Yeah, I can play endless now. Oh, I can do... See, I think deck building could make this from feeling random to being more exact. I think maybe it could be fun for deck building if you... I don't know. Maybe not able to choose every character, but at least choose like a couple that'll standard come back in your village or have a chance to. I don't know. You need a little more security. But the game is neat. I like the game. It's a good game. And I wanted to show you guys because I thought it was really interesting. Like in Slay the Spire. Yeah. No, Slay the Spire is quite different. Like this is definitely not made with being a deck builder in mind. Gives you a choice. But I do think it would be good to be given a choice in this. I think like I think the game holds up much stronger. I'm starting up on I think the game holds up 10 times stronger very early on when you don't have as many different cards. I think the first rounds of the game, I mean, they are also easier. So I get you want to add difficulty, but it does feel a little bit bloated. Did you have a look at the new biome and a cute animal from Rose too? Oh, funny that you say that about Rose. Because that's what we're gonna be playing next. In any case, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!